Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for April the 22nd, 2025. Happy belated birthday to my dad. He would have been 103. No, I take that back. He would have been 102. He was a 1923 baby. Anyway, so we're discussing toasters, and American toasters are different. You push down on a little handle, the toast goes down in one, two, three, four, however many slots, and it heats on both sides till it's not properly brown on either side. Then the spring releases at a given time, and the toast pops up, and it turns off the heating mechanism. So that's what we were discussing about the heating mechanism not turning off. Anyway, my dad and my brother used to get hold of the springs and switch them out to see just how high they could make the toast pop. Could it hit the ceiling? Yes. That was their goal. Make it smash the ceiling. Could you get butter on the ceiling? Well, no,
At
obviously.
least the toast wasn't so toasted that it went kerplunk and stuck in the ceiling.
Oh, that's a thought. My brother's still alive. I could tell him that. That would be a very bad thing, but he would find the challenge enjoyable.
Oh,
Well, Tigeris, the one that Musin was showing us is more like a sandwich griddle where you put the toast horizontally in a griddle and you close it, I presume, Musin?
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So kind of like
And there's a little clasp on there to squish it together if you're making a grilled cheese sandwich.
yeah, so completely different. We have machines that do that too, but we don't use those for toast. Because, I mean, toasters
The,
are
the,
like
the,
19 bucks. They're dirt cheap. And they
yeah,
frequently
but
work that well too.
the pop-up toaster didn't become a thing until like the end of the 90s, early 2000s here. And then
Wow.
there's still a very Americanized thing to have.
I'll send you some
Like the
springs and you
one
can have some fun.
the old toasters that we used to have like long ago, and most people don't have these anymore, actually had a little clasping like clamp
Mm-hmm.
neck thing,
Yeah.
and you lower them into the toaster,
Mm-hmm.
and then when the light went off, you had to pull them out
Yep.
by hand.
Well, hey, I've made
But
toaster in the broiler on occasion. Where you
but
literally
those
stick it
used
on.
to be industrial grade.
Yep. Hey, we used to have toasting forks, which would be like clamp things, and then you could hold them over the fire when you're camping, which is another good way to burn toast. It's another good reason for not camping.
Or bringing along a couple of people to sing "Row, row, row your boat."
Yes, but then we need marshmallows too, which we do not have today. I'm not a marshmallow person myself. I know they're trendy and popular, and it's just like, ugh, texture, too sweet in texture, ugh.
How are you so well versed in the classic that you don't know row, row, row your boat?
I do know row, row, row my boat. Or did you mean
Sorry, that was
Musin?
Row, row your
no,
boat
that was a
gently
Star Trek
down the
Five
Yeah,
joke.
we
stream.
knew that.
Okay,
We knew
okay,
exactly where you're going with that one, Board King.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, too bad nobody picked up in Cannon there.
Oh, I got it as soon as you said it. That's why I said the marshmallows. Because remember, Spock replicates or has a marshmallow
I
creator
started
thingy.
singing.
Yes.
Nobody picked up
Well, begin
the
again.
first verse when I got to the second one.
Go
So,
ahead.
and it's too late now.
Ugh.
Captain, life is not. How do you put it?
Don't remember. It's
Life
been a
is
long
not
time.
a gentle stream or something like that.
Yes. Gently. Yeah, right. Tiger says, I never liked marshmallows myself. That is because you are a good person.
I love marshmallows.
Ugh, you can have my share of them.
The colored ones are good.
Oh, they just taste like marshmallows. Ugh. No, 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 no. I mean, okay, they're tolerable in s'mores if you heat them to the point that they lose all of their marshmallowiness and just turn into flattened piles of goo. But if you can find a way to not put them in there, I'm just fine with melt some chocolate on a graham cracker and I'm good with it. When I get really
You
creative,
know
throw
what?
some peanut butter on it.
When
Skip the
I
Oh,
was
marshmallows.
about
they do have that marshmallow in a jar.
It's still disgusting. Ugh. It's too sweet and the texture's too weird. And hi, Satalia. Satalia says she'll eat the marshmallows for us. Thank you, Satalia.
She has to share them with me.
You two can eat the marshmallows. I'll send her over there with your bottle of wine and some marshmallows.
Oh,
Marshmoopsies. There you go. Oh, God, that'd be fun. You know, you can't make marshmallows in shapes, if I remember right.
not Moopsy Mellows.
You could make moopsie marshmoopsies if you wanted to. Moopsie mellow, moopsie mallows. I'm trying to think. I mean, you can make. God, what are those horrible things they sell at Easter? Oh, thank you
Peeps.
for the sub.
I
Yours,
love
that was
Peeps.
very nice of you. You don't have to
You
sub,
mean
but thanks. Yeah, Peeps. God. Okay, so one of my favorite Star Trek crossover fanfics involves Kirk, a female, and a container of Peeps, and I will not go any further other than it required Dr. McCoy by the end of it. No, I'm not putting.
Have you tried the flavored Peeps, like the chocolate or the peanut butter?
No, it's Peeps. No, ew.
Those are good.
No, I'll bring them all to you.
I
Tigers,
watched-
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But don't feel obliged. I mean, money's lovely and I love money as much as the next person, but don't feel obliged. I know a lot of people who play the game have budgets. So I'm very, very appreciative, but also respectful. Put your money where it's important. But, Peeps, marshmallows, ew. And all of those things are
You
just.
even hear yourself?
Yes, I hear myself. It's marshmallows.
The marshmallows are great.
Uh,
When I was 12, I was taking the marshmallows, putting them on a fondue fork, and toasting them over the stove in the kitchen.
Yeah, and if you okay, so then once you get them toasted, translation, once you burn the outsides, you pull off the outsides, you eat that part, and then you retoast the next layer. But the guts, little marshmallow guts are disgusting. Ugh. Do not like marshmallows. All right, I'm zipping over to
My
New
mom
Romulus
wasn't
for a
too
reason.
happy.
Then we can start playing stuff. So Tali wants to join us for a space pew pew. And of course, do I have much space pew pew? Nah, not really. And I don't think anyone needs help with the Universal today. Gosh darn it.
I did mine. I needed help with mine yesterday.
What'd you have yesterday? Oh, with the Universal?
Yeah, the
it's-
Universal.
It is a challenge, isn't it? My biggest issue is trying to figure out which tunes needed it the most. All right. So, because this came up, Satali, I think it was Satali who was texting me about this one, about heal shields on ground. And that it's really easy, but if you don't know what you're doing, sometimes it's not super easy. But it is super easy. You can heal shields on ground on Nukara, but I don't recommend it because it takes too long. So go someplace you've got a decent amount of steady ground damage. I think New Romulus is perfect. Vast and Peaks, I thought it was you, Satalia.
I try to avoid those shields and heal
Well,
ground
watch
things.
this one. Okay, so the trick is have the Kumarki set on. So one of the default things you get with the Kumarki set is the emergency.
How do I get the Kumarki set?
Well, you play the events.
Yeah, I never got the Kumarki set. So
Okay, for the rest of us. Anyway, so make sure you've got the Kumarki set on. Make sure you've got the emergency shield readout, which is a regular thing. You don't have to buy it anyplace. If they ever offer it, or King, it's worth it. Go stand in a pile of green bugs. Find out where your cursor's. Where'd my cursor go? There it is. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I cannot always find my cursor. There it is. And when you completely lose your shields, no yellow, no purple, click that button, and you get all of your shields. It doesn't matter if it's 3,000, 6,000, or 18,000. That's it. All done. Okay, so Tigera says, busy day, but I did make some progress. I assigned skills and what traits I have, modified my appearance a little, assigned some buttons to my bars. Tomorrow we're starting the Cardassian story to get in the swing of ship stuff again. Excellent. The Cardassian story. Oh, way back then, yes. It's a good one. Good story. Anyway, spacey stuff. Let me send invitations for spacey stuff.
I'll help.
I'm sorry, say again?
I will help.
Okay.
And I'm on Federation.
Yeah, I know. What a switch. That's so not you.
Hey, which character did you give make in charge of a fleet?
Pardon? Which character did I make in charge of a fleet?
Yeah,
All
for
of them?
mine. Because you promoted one of mine for a fleet, but it would take 2 weeks to do it, and I can't remember which.
Oh, dang, you're
character
asking
with
tough
it.
questions.
And I thought it was a Klingon character, but all my Klingon characters are in the Klingon strike group.
And you're not a captain there?
I'm a captain, but you made me a fleet admiral, and
Okay, did you look in your fleets? I don't
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
You're really going to ask me that. We have so many fleet admirals in this fleet.
And I have so many characters in fleets, and I don't remember which one it was.
Well, it doesn't look like it's strike group, so I'll have to just go through them.
Yeah, it's not strike group. It was like one of those small-time fleets.
Okay. Oh my lord, look at all these dead people in our fleet. Look at this. We've got
Well,
a
this is
Duffy
where
and an
you
Ed and an Ed
whisper.
and an Ed. Pardon?
This is where you whisper into your mic. I see dead people.
I do see dead people. We agreed we would leave one from each of the Ed fleets, one from a Duffy fleet, and one from the other Duffy fleet. Since I don't know how we got 2 Duffys, but we got 2 Duffys.
Oh, never mind. I'm on that character. I'm not. My mind's elsewhere these days.
Okay, what are we playing?
I don't know. I did all my endeavors this morning.
I haven't done all mine, but I've got Borg on the ground. Oh no, the horror. We can play a little ground stuff.
Jeez, I guess you can't do first contact, huh?
Yeah, I know. And I need some.
There's also a captain there too. So
Is there now?
yeah, at the end part.
So, I finally realized that the quickest way to get rid of a tribble infestation would be releasing the moopsies.
Oh! If you had a moopsie, it'd be even
Tribbles
better.
are mostly hair, but you have to imagine they gotta have a skeleton somewhere.
Oh, they got teeth. They eat. Okay. Yes, we will do guillotines to Talia. Tigera says, when there's a natural break, could you help me understand what endeavors are, please? Sure. So, when do endeavors start? Like level 60? I think?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you reach level 60, you will get a daily endeavor. So mine are over here. If you can see those here where I have flash on them. You'll get 3 random endeavors every day. A green one, a blue one, and a purple one. In other words, normal, advanced, and elite. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're difficult, easy, or hard. That doesn't seem to go with anything. The effect of doing succeeding in getting one of your endeavors, and most of them are pretty stupidly simple, is that you will get little boxes of goodies over here.
If you get anything good.
Yeah, sometimes you get
I
good
never
stuff.
I don't.
No, Board King never gets anything good.
Or you could do like some people do and save them up.
You can absolutely
for, like,
save them up.
years.
Well, in this case, I got 400,000 energy credits and 1 package of elite R&D materials, but you might get boxes of marks. You could get dilithium.
Other people get reroll tokens.
Other people get
don't.
rerolls. That was another energy credit. You get a little less in prizes for green, a little bit more in blue, and a little bit more in purple. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have an universal endeavor. This week
Except
it happened.
that one time where we don't get the Azure Nebula anymore.
Yeah, well, almost every week we get them. And there are lists if you want to go through them. And it rotates, it's the same order all the time. For doing those, you get these Universal Endeavor prize packs, which are considered to be epics or golds. And so that one gave me 2,000 lithium, 200,000 energy credits, and a marks package. And this is across your account. So even though you're earning them, let's say, on this tune, you can put them in your shared account bank. But
Your favorite one's tomorrow, Mom.
I know. So Talia's already told me. Oh no, I will be gone tomorrow. No, that's not what I want to do. So the bigger point of doing the endeavors is that you're going to earn points every time you do an endeavor. And when you hit 20,000 points, you get a perquisite point or a perk point. Perk points are good for, as you can see here, critical chance, energy weapon damage, impulse speed, turn rates, max shields, ground speed, projectile weapon damage. Then it gets into the weirder stuff. But there's space and there's ground. And you've got your option. When it comes up, you'll have 3 to pick from. You don't know if it's going to be ground or space. Sometimes it's some ground, some space. You decide which one's the most important to you. Maximum endeavor rank is 750. After that, you just continue to get the boxes. But in general, you're going to get one endeavor usually about every day. It's a little bit less than that. But endeavors can be stupidly easy, like right now the blue one. The medium difficulty one is only 10 Borg on the ground. Yawn. Repair shields in space. Yawn.
I think the easiest endeavor you can get is Windabo.
Yeah, and there's Windabo. No, the Fleet Marks one. Salvage. Well, salvage can be easy.
Well, Fleet Marks are just in the Universal. I never gotten Fleet credits in the Universal.
No, you'll never get that in a regular one. It's only in the Universal.
But like I think I saw someone post on Star Trek Online that they had the Universal was Windabos at Quarks,
yep,
and then they had the 3 Dabos.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
It's like, wow, 4 birds with 1 stone.
The thing with Dabo, it might be very easy, but you still have to go all the way to Deep Space Nine.
No, you
usually
don't.
Well, for Quarks,
yeah,
yes.
for Quarks you do. But if it says any Dabo, you could go to Nimbus because there's a Dabo table there. There's one on Risa, and if you have a Ferengi ship, there's one on your bridge.
Or Drozana.
Or Drozana.
Is the easiest because you don't go out of your way. You just pick up whatever is dropped, and whatever you do, and you salvage it.
Yeah, salvage can be easy, but if you don't have any salvage to salvage, then it's hard. So yes, it is a small daily kind of activity. It takes about 2 years and a smidgey to do the whole thing. But it does give you a little bit of a boost in everything. Plus it gives you prizes. So, in my opinion, it's worth doing. Unless you're not in the mood to do it, then skip it. Unless you get, let's say, 3 advanced Lucari TFOs. Which...
Oh, God, that's when I skip them.
Yeah, that's when I skip them. You do have the option to re-roll them. Let me see if I can get mine to pop up.
If you have a re-roll.
Right, so...
I end up buying them.
So, for example, I could re-roll these if I wanted to, if I have some re-roll tokens. And one of the prizes you can get is a re-roll token. I've got one account that's got 1 re-roll token. I've got one account that's got 200 re-roll tokens. Of course, the one that's got the 200, I don't care about it, because if I miss it, I miss it. It's not a big thing. But you do get little prizes for doing it. Let's see, we had a request here for Guillotine, so Talia can show off whatever she's got for her ship. We will.
We will.
I also clicked a bunch of random DOF missions, which got me to 51 earlier. I just spammed begin assignment. I didn't get deeply into it. Yeah, it's kind of the way I get till I get to the very end, like I am with One Tune, who's been on for 15 years and still hasn't finished recruitment. My Andorian Federation has not done finished recruitment yet in 15 years or however long we've had that.
Just so you know, Mom.
Yeah?
I pulled a Satalia on naming my ship.
Okay, I'm going to find out from both of you shortly, aren't I?
Well, I just pulled her. I didn't tell her I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled an idea from her from the
course
name
you
of
did.
my ship.
Of course you did. We are not rolling. What's going on here? Oh, we're
I'm
still
still
going.
Probably
playing
waiting
the
for
same
someone.
ship as this
We're
morning.
we're waiting for somebody. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
My only suggestion with the random DOF missions is if you get the option, go for the ones that have got more lithium as a prize. So, resettle colonist. So if you go through there, like relocate Federation colonists to Federation borders, it's 500 dilithium as a prize. I picked those over everything else. Participate in a tournament, that's 50. Yeah, I'll do that one. Here's another one that's 50. And if you don't have the materials it needs, it'll tell you.
Did you check out the name of my ship, Mom?
No, I didn't. Mom's Marshmallow. And Satalia is Spock's Marshmallow. We've got the marshmallow and the marshmallow. This is excellent. We have a theme going here.
Hey, we got 2 Vanguard crew
We do, yeah.
carriers.
Oh, wow.
Sexy,
Who's the other
sexy.
Vanguard cruiser?
Musin.
Oh, wow.
And the Quacken.
Yeah, he's done the quacking. So, Tigeris, we had a player, Duffy, not to be confused with Duffy. This was American Duffy, not Canadian Duffy. And American Duffy had a pet build, which was originally the Proto-Quacken, and he perfected, became the Quacken. And since he passed away, we've been working on the Uber Quacken. Or did he do the Uber Quacken first? He may have done the Uber Quacken first. But all you'd see is this cloud of pets pop up.
I got a cloud of pets, too.
Yes, you do. Musin, are you going to do the running around in circles?
Yep.
Okay.
So am I.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, we're at the same area, so.
We all have to get the big guy in the middle first, so. Hey, it works better when my finger's on the right key.
Oh, someone got the guy in the middle.
Yeah.
I want that big Ethereum ship.
We don't have that one in game, do we?
I know, but I want it.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
It looks cool.
So, Tigeris, in the last year, last 18 months, we lost Canadian Duffy. He passed away while we were at the convention in Chicago. Then I went to the convention in Las Vegas, came home, and my dear friend Ed had passed away. And shortly thereafter, the other Duffy, American Duffy, passed away. And it's just like, really, guys? I go to conventions, I come home, and you're dead? Please don't do that.
Right. We're missing one. What are we missing?
Oh, we're missing the dimensional. There it is, hiding over there. They don't pop up till some point. I'm aiming for 2. Yeah, last years have been kind of rough.
I'll take 6.
We played this morning and I had a woefully underpowered ship. Well, Tigeris, to make it even worse, somewhere in the midst of all my player friends dying, my dog died and my husband died. So it's just like, really. I'm just done with all this.
Hey, you're over by me, bright light.
Okay, I'm not. I'll stay over here and avert my eyes. Yeah, some years are just not good years. Unfortunately, there's a good side to all this, which, I've got all my memorabilia from my hubs. But when Ed passed away, he left 2 accounts that we had created together. So I get to deal with his stuff every day. This is one of the accounts, and this is one of his tunes. Redone with a lot of help from Taz. Whoever just sent me a message, I will check it in a few minutes here. Ooh. Don't do that to me. Oh, the good news is apparently I'm healing some stuff in space. Yay!
Oh,
I guess I'll go over to 3. I'm going to 3.
Ow. What?
Will not take 6 from me.
Do you need help?
No, I got it.
Okay.
No, that was me going down.
Oh, no, you can't do that, Musin.
No, I can't.
Will guard 6 with my life. If it causes me to destroy my ship.
Speaking of my son, I had to go to the post office today to mail something to my cousins in Sweden, which is a story in itself. And I'm driving by the DMV, and I see my old car sitting out in front of it. I mean, my son's at the DMV, because he's currently driving my old car, because his car's in the shop. Thinking I should go in and just tease him mercilessly. But it was too nice to do that to him. So as I'm slowly going through all this house full of stuff from my husband, my husband's mom, husband's dad, stepfather, etc., 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 that had all been left in our garage, I found my cousin's high school term, maybe a term paper is the wrong term, but for his English class, he came to the States and spent a summer with my folks, and of course my folks took him out to see your neck of the woods, Board King. Don't die. So they spent like a month out by you, Board King, back in the 70s. And I found his term paper. I'm like, I'm going to print this and mail it, or print it up and mail it to him. And then I found a whole bunch of pictures from the turn of the century, the last century, not this century, with his family members. And it's all in Swedish, and I, of course, have no idea what it says. Are you okay, crazy dog? I have a crazy dog here. Ooh, yes, I can fly.
Okay, 6. I'm going back to you.
Oh, 4's gone. Got an assimilar over by 1. And 4 is good. Is this an elite fleet order? I'm not sure what you mean by an elite fleet order. There's not a lot about our fleet that's elite. We're kind of casual. We're extremely casual. But this...
They need to fix this game.
No, that takes no fun. Or that takes all the fun out of it. No, I am not picking up a spam call. Go away.
No spam a lot?
Ooh, have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, it's pretty funny. I mean, it's Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but
Yeah,
with
I know.
more music. And they did one of the pre-Broadway shows in Chicago. We got to see it, and a lot of changes before they took it to Broadway because, to be honest, it wasn't that good. There's some things that were really good in it, and a couple things that were definitely not great. TFOs? Yeah.
5.
This is a TFO, which is a task force operation. Something like that. Damn it. 5 trying to help you. And Satalia. So yeah, TFOs, you can do them by making your own team. And if you're missing any, then somebody can fill in from randoms out there. Most of the Borg ones are pretty easy to fill. And then there's a few of the other ones. Like Satalia has this thing for gravity kills, which, I'm sorry, it is a vacuum cleaner. Did we get all 6 on the,
We're waiting for
Nope.
5. 5's halfway.
Okay. Do you need help?
I'm going to hang here until it becomes activated. Just
No,
be safe.
I've meant assimilars. There's an assimilator over by Musin who I'm sure is taking care of it.
5 is 80% complete.
It's getting there.
Because you know, if I leave that place, Borg will come and destroy it.
They just don't like you. There we go.
Yeah, well,
Yay, rainbows all the way around.
I just got 1 hit.
Oh, you sure did.
I mean, literally, I was at full health.
I think a random guy took a lot of damage because he's got 3 ouchies on him. I don't think I've got any spares either. Oh, I managed to get my damage on my spacey damage. Yay!
oh no, I'm caught in a tractor beam. Oh wow. Bright light, everyone. Trying to, anyways.
We're doing this morning. This beta cube it was doing what it's doing now. It's getting pushed around.
Like a ragdoll?
Well, it was getting kicked and it jumped back, then it jumped down and was sitting inside the, whatever they call the main ship there. The mothership. Like that. Yay!
Nothing
That
escaped,
pink
though.
shielding there, or that pink device there.
The Tesseracty thing around it?
Yeah.
Is that the snare? I don't know which one that is. There's a couple of them. One's the protonic snare, but I don't know that it goes that big. It might.
All I know is it looks like the
Tachyon net drones.
Ah, thank you.
it looks like the Tholian web, but it's pink.
Yeah, and it's a little scrawnier than the Tholian. The Tholian's gold, and it's more tightly woven.
Yeah, I believe that very much resembles my Tachyon net drones icon.
I'm gonna bet you it's your Tachyon net drones then.
How do I get that?
I was off something.
Fine, Satalia, I will kick you. There. Go off and play Gravity Well. See if we care.
But the Bozeman Intel Heavy Frigate.
There you go.
It's
I don't have that
in
one.
the Federation Responder Bundle. as well as separate for 3,000 Zen.
The
It's
Protostar set
great.
is on sale for 3,000. That can't include the ship, does it?
No.
Okay, that's why.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's just the weapons
Yeah,
and
no, that's
the
okay.
stuff.
Good evening,
Where's the
Mr. Dave.
where do I find the responder bundle at? Is it even available?
I don't know that
Under ship
it's.
bundles, it should be 12,000. It's the
I don't see.
Federation responder bundle, so it's not MUDs.
It's under. It is in Mud's Market. It's just not on sale. It's under ship bundles. I'm
Yeah.
doing well, Mr. Dave. I hope you had a nice Easter.
I'm not seeing the responder bundle. Wait, hold on.
Ty-
I forgot to.
Type in RES.
I have not purchased, not marked. Hold on.
Right.
Oh, you may have broken it up by having either the Noble Miracle Worker science vessel or the Cabot Command Light Escort.
Oh no, I don't have them yet. So
Okay.
I forgot. I see like the purchase filter.
Oh.
I unmarked not purchased, so it didn't pop up on me. That's why.
Oh yeah,
Been
oh
there.
that could be it.
Yeah.
So
12,000. I guess it'll be my next paycheck.
wait till it goes
Well,
on
that
sale.
or you just buy the single ship for 3,000.
Yeah, and you might have a T6 coupon floating around from the event.
Like I said, I'll have to wait till next paycheck
Okay.
because I'm broke
Just
right now.
suggesting.
Yeah, and then 12,000 may be worth it because you
It's 3
do
ship.
get some other stuff in the bundle, right?
You do get other stuff. Tigeris,
I would already
what,
have it.
hush, asks, do you guys do TFOs daily or is it something you can just do on repeat? There's generally a 30-minute cooldown on TFOs. There's a few exceptions if there's an event going like right now. Synthwave is no cooldown. First Contact Day, no cooldown. So whatever the event is, generally is no cooldown or at most a few seconds. Otherwise, 30 minutes. Can't think of anything that isn't 30 minutes.
Yeah, and the event ones technically you only have to do once every 20 hours for the
That's not what.
participation.
He's just asking about cooldown. He's not asking about
Oh,
that.
meaning you're not forced into like doing the same content. You can switch it up.
Yep, you can. If you wanted to, you could run, let's say, First Contact Day on every tune you've got every single day. You'll get credit for it once a day or once every 20 hours, but you could do it if you wanted to. What was that?
I've never done model rocket.
You haven't done Model Rocket?
No, that's the only one I haven't done.
Well, go click on it and do it. We can't team for it.
How? I have to leave the
Model
team.
Rocket is like the most fun out
It's
of
just
the
it's
event
just running
stuff.
around in Bozeman. You don't have to do anything. You can just go goof off. What was the free ship from the event around last autumn? Last autumn.
I didn't know there was.
That is
The
an excellent
Vulcan
question.
for
No,
the summer event or the Elios for the winter event? Because that was the only free ships, wasn't it? Or am I forgetting
When
one?
was what was the typhoon for? That was summer,
might
right?
was it summer or wasn't it just a prize ship?
Voven. Okay, there's the recent ones I have are Voven, Typhoon, and Ilios.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Elios
So
was relatively recent.
the
Ilios
and
was
was that
the
the Typhoon or the Typhon?
the
'Cause
No, the Typhon was not on sale. It's the Typhoon that was on sale, or that was the available. Let's see. Free tier
yeah,
6. The Elios was in December. Let's see what else I can find here.
uh,
Typhoon.
but oh, you missed the Typhoon event.
Typhoon was
Oh,
good.
that is a good ship.
Boy,
I don't even think
And,
I've
and
used that
remember,
one.
that was in the mission only for the longest time before we finally got access to it.
When was the obelisk carrier? When did,
the
is that
Voven?
summary event? Yeah.
No, I don't think it was
That
the
was
summer.
summer event.
Was it?
Yeah, the Volvin was summer event
Okay.
where we got the carrier ship, the
Huh.
the the obelisk tier 6.
Well,
The
this
original obelisk was from the Dyson
Right.
Sphere
Way back in the
expansion.
day.
Yeah.
Remember when you could do the mission to get that
I
thing?
remember.
And you got to
My
keep it
main
at the
character
end of
has
the
that.
mission?
I remember doing it and promptly going, I don't like this ship, and dropping it, and then going, oh, oh,
Yeah.
oops.
Or
I
like when you got that Breen bridge officer
Yep.
on that one mission. I love that.
You get cool
yeah.
stuff here. But back to your point, Tigers. Let me go back to his question. And each can give you marks, which is for reputation. Yes. So every time you want to do reputation, let's click on the reputation button up here. You need to have. I can't do daily anymore. Is it the same? You need to have 7,500 energy credits, 1,000 expertise, and 15 marks. When you do the event TFOs, you can pick your marks. So the marks that you can pick, or you can select from, are always shown in the rewards, whether it's Omega, Temporal, Discovery, etc., etc. Or you can pick them out from the relevant ones. On the side there, why do we have some X'd out?
I have a question.
Oh.
What is the point of the flagship distress frequency transponder?
Doesn't that pull in a bunch of flagships to help you out?
The
It,
trans
it's it was an event thing,
yeah,
I think.
you put that in your device slot, and then when you use your fleet support 3, it'll summon in the flagship for your faction in addition to the
Oh,
existing
so
ships.
you get two ships.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, the fleet support,
We'll bring
uh,
in more than one ship.
yeah,
It'll usually bring in a couple, but then you get one extra.
yeah, which is gonna be whatever faction you are, their flagship.
I need to do some Borgies on the ground. Would anybody like to do One Night in Bozeman with me?
Which is funny. I summon in an enterprise that way. Then I have this clicky that summons 2 more enterprises.
I'm gonna leave
And
the
I'm wondering if I
theme.
should use the trait that uh, for Starship. It's another enterprise,
Ooh,
so that I have 4 enterprises
good.
simultaneously spawning.
Italia's general rule: elite pets are at the star base.
Yeah, yeah. Elite pets are Starbase.
But they're at a
Uh,
different trader. So when you get out of the transporter, go to the one on the extreme right, and it's the salesperson, the NPC on the far right too. I think it just
Wait,
says supplies,
wait,
yeah,
space supplies
for pets?
for elite pets.
Wait, where
yeah.
is this at?
You go to
I
Starbase.
the
get okay.
Starbase,
All right,
then
I'm
you
on the
walk
starboard.
out the transporter room into the large hall, and you go all the way to the right to the
Wait,
far.
okay, so wait. Okay, so going up to 47
No,
or
stay
to
on the
like
ground.
the exchange.
You want to stay on
Okay,
the ground. You know
going
how
to
you go.
exchange.
Okay. No, don't go to the exchange.
All right, I'm heading towards the exchange.
Share your screen.
I don't know how to do that
Oh,
on my other computer.
Okay,
fine.
so you you go to the Starbase, you walk out of the transporter into the main
Okay.
room. Then on
All
the
right.
right, you have that big pillar in the middle. You go past that pillar towards the far right, like slope down. There's 4 salespeople in there, and then the one in the right corner closest to the entrance, that one sells hanger pets, and he'll sell the elite ones.
Oh, hangar pets. Okay, never
Mm-hmm.
mind.
What kind of pets did you want?
Regular pets.
Oh, like Moopsy pets?
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
Oh, don't you have a lot of doggos still, Mom?
I have a few doggos left. Different account, but I think I've still got some. Do you need a dog?
I need kitty cats.
I might have a cat, but I'm not 100% sure.
There's the
Well, I mean,
Maine Coon, and then there's
I have a cat too. I haven't activated it yet. Grudge. I haven't activated Grudge yet.
yeah,
Kikiri
That's really
that's
pet
an
cool.
Satalia?
account unlock.
What?
So I was just teasing Satalia.
And I said Grudge is an account unlock, so technically all your
Yeah,
characters could have
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't ever activate anything. I'm lazy.
Mm.
Uh, Tiger says, I have a strange rock creature pet, I think. Like the Horta?
That's actually a attack pet,
Mm-hmm.
Well, not
combat pet,
necessarily, right?
combat pet. Yeah,
They're
There's a non
a,
combat version too.
yeah.
A hanger pet isn't a tiny madron that Martok throws out of his hanger whenever he needs to vent his anger. Yeah.
Ooh, that would be actually
Yeah.
funny.
Can we
Little
please take out
little
Madron for
Ferengi
fun?
ships that all say that Madron's inside coming out of your. Hmm.
I want to be. I want to name my pets. That's what I want to do. Even the combat pets. I want to name them somehow.
Well, you can name them. You just can't assign the name of the game.
I know that's what I want to do though. In game, I
You
want to
you
assign a
could,
name.
however, edit your if you go into your character window, you can edit your record for your character and like write up a whole biography, including pet names and all sorts of things.
Yeah,
Invitation is
that's
sent,
no fun.
Satalia.
I mean, the fact that if you go into your Hail and go to logs, you actually have a captain's log tab
Yeah,
where
I know. Yeah, I've seen
you
that.
can write your own captain's log.
I did that on one of my characters ago. What is the point of this captain's log if no one's going to read it?
No,
People.
but it was one of those immersion features. The other one,
The
Mom.
other, sorry, second one. Not this one, Satalia. Second one.
Yeah. And then it's the first person to the right after the entrance.
Fleet supplies. Fleet Space Supplies Officer. Yeah, I can talk.
Yeah.
Is it pink and purple, Tigeris? And does it look like it's kind of melting?
Well, it could be yellowish too, or blue.
Oh, I've only got the pink and purple one. Oh, we have a lot of.
No, it's a regular exocomp. It's not peanut hamper.
What? Which one?
Or flying around in the base, there was asked if it was the
Oh,
evil bot from lower decks, and I'm like, the only thing flying around in base is exocomps. But yeah.
well, no. I mean, there's a couple of things like the kid
Companion,
could be
no,
following around in base.
combat
Yeah, if it looks like
companion.
it's kind of melting and that the melty part is rolling in underneath itself, that's a Horta.
Yeah. I wonder which one the orange one was, though.
Lexer says there were 6 or so.
Yeah. There's the polytrinic acid horda.
Um,
There's the dilithium one.
yeah. Oh, I tell you, the Horta Ally is the orange one.
I don't even know if I have that one.
Okay, the purple one is the dilithium encrusted Horta. The blue one is the icilium crusted, or the icilium crystal Horta. The orange one is the Horta combat pet, so that's 3. The green one is the polytrinic acid Horta. That's 4. That's all I got for ground Hortas.
Yeah. You technically would want the dilithium and the polytrinic for the DPSing. because they do the most damage.
The
Where the
dilithium
Icilium
one you can get
Crystal
out of.
Horda
Dilithium
is
comes out of a
actually
Phoenix pack.
a tankier one.
The Icilium is Zen. You can
Polytrinic
craft the
is
Horda
very,
Combat Pet, and the Polytrinic is out of Zen.
yeah.
Let's see. I
Uh,
only noticed it this morning when I found it either in my Tribble in my inventory and didn't know what it was. There are 2 non-combat Horda as well, yes.
you craft a Horda?
Yeah, you can craft one of them. That's what I just said.
How do you craft a Horda?
Very carefully. The Horda Combat Pet is craftable. That is a really good question. Does it tell me how to craft it? Let's see. Okay, this pet can be crafted by the duty officer assignment Decrypt Mineralogy Research Horda Training, given when the Horda Mineralogy Research is opened using Horda Hatchling, Horda Mineralogy Research, and 100 Duranium. The Horda Hatchling and Schematic are both from Enemy Mine. And where's the research come from? Oh, it's, the Mineralogy Research is from Mine Enemy. It allows you to train the Horda hatchling to become a reusable Horda combat pet. I'm not necessarily going to play Enemy Mine again, today at least. But there you go.
Oh, I've done that one. Long time.
You have to play Enemy Mine twice, or Mine Enemy twice. Oh, if you play Mine Enemy twice, you get a DOF recipe from the second playthrough. Probably one reason I just play it once.
Yeah, I don't like dealing with Ferengis.
Lost Souls of Grethor mission. It's one of the Fakiri missions, if I remember right.
I might have to go get that Horda and craft it. Later.
Let's see, there are hanger pets, the Lost Souls of Grethor. And there's elite ones. Are you looking for the elite ones?
Elite are all sold on the Starbase.
Depending on your level.
Or the Starbase availability.
Should be down here. Well, this is... There was a thing, hanger pets. Do you have the regular ones, first of all? Lost Souls are unlocked with Fakiri ships. Lost Souls of Grethor are a type of hanger pet for any characters, blah, 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 blah. They're exclusive to Fakiri vessels capable of launching hanger pets, so the Fleet Karfi, the Farang, and the Gaktad. And I think, at least the Gaktad should be a event ship. Yeah, it's the 2020 winter ship. So if you played the 2020 event on any tune, you should have that available. Oh, goody.
Still no purple mission on ground on Starfleet Academy.
It just doesn't love you.
I wonder how often we actually get that. If there's like any requirement to trigger its availability.
You could Google it because that's how I live. I think the Karfi can equip them but doesn't unlock them. According to the Stow Wiki, it does. But Stowiki is written by people like us, so who knows? Let's see. No, I'm still not going to pick up a spam call. Stop calling me. Yeah, it's you're right. It's not off the Karfi. It's off the Ferengi or the Gaktad. But the Karfi can equip and launch them. You are correct on that one.
It says nothing on what triggers the availability.
What's the thing you're looking for?
Now, this assignment is unique. Does that mean it only comes up once?
That would kind of
Cannot
be.
be
Which mission is
done
it?
again? The engage in a Kobayashi Maru simulation, the purple one on ground. I'm just wondering if that's it. I did it. I completed it. I can't do it again.
Who's beeping in and out there? It's a Death. Hi, Death. And it's Marhawkman. Hi, Marhawkman.
Yo,
How's
Yo.
everybody doing?
good. How are you?
Good, good. This can only be found at Starfleet Academy. But it doesn't really give you any other information. It's very rare. That's all it's saying. We're looking for the engage in a Kobayashi Maru simulation because Marhawkman's been, sorry, not Marhawkman, Muson's been wanting to get it and it's just not popping up for him.
You want to know why I did a maniacal laugh?
No.
It is one of the hardest assignments to find in the game.
Clearly.
See, the trick to finding it is that you check once every 4 hours and hope to get lucky.
Well, as
Yep,
long as there's a
that's
good
it.
reason behind it.
It gives you a custom title if you get a critical
Yeah, it
success.
gives you cheated death. Yes, I saw that. Marhawk, Lexer says the Kobayashi Maru assignment has a 14-day cooldown, hidden cooldown.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and if you haven't gotten it on your character, it says it takes about 3 to 4 days
Yeah.
for it to become available if you've never done it yet.
Would anybody like to kill some Borg on the ground with me?
This is one of those.
I thought you did that already.
No. I've been trying to get the pets for Satalia and everything else, and you went off to
Okay,
do
how do
your
I-
thing.
How do you get the pet Horta?
Well, you can craft it if you do the mine enemy thing twice. That's the craftable one. 2 you can buy with Zen, and
Yeah, I know that
one
one.
is a Phoenix prize.
So some of the old
Because Phoenix
giveaways.
prizes you only get like 10 of them.
How many do you need?
No,
Because
no.
I've gotten the Hortas, and you only get them for 10. You only get 10 uses out of them, and that's it.
Yeah, there's certain Hortus that are limited use items and not permanent.
Yeah, it's not worth it. There's
Oh
other
yeah,
prizes.
the dilithium encrusted is.
Same with that Mugato in the Phoenix. That's
But so going back to the Kobayashi Maru thing,
Mm-hmm.
this is one of those duty officer assignments that I have been known to, talk about. It's like, hey, this duty assignment spawned. Come get it if you want it, because it's just that annoying to find.
It's not that important to me.
I understand that, but it's one of
Death,
those
would you
things
like to
where
join us for some slaughtering of the innocent Borg on the ground?
sure I could kill Borg. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, I didn't have that. Hmm. I see. Actually, if we're gonna quickly talk about combat pets, if you do use your Phoenix tokens for combat pet, there is the oh god, the Targ
Oh yeah,
they put in there.
I'd get the Targ in a heartbeat.
The ultra rare, the Nanopulse War Targ.
Yes.
'Cause if you then also have the other Targ, the Targ of Grthor from
Yes.
the Zen store,
Mm-hmm.
which is under the
Both of
regular
which
combat
were
companions.
combat prizes at one point. Yes.
Yeah.
Self-barbecuing
Uh,
Targs and microwave Targs.
yeah, if you have both of them and you summon in between the two of them, you'll always have three of them active.
Yes, you will.
I've
And
only ever got like one, no two
Well,
targs.
they have a shared cooldown, and you can swap between the cooldowns of the two to keep summoning, but when you summon one, it also summons the other.
Yeah,
And
you just
because
have to
the
have both
times
equipped.
overlap, you're gonna have 3 to 4 targs running around.
at one point there was a glitch, and you could activate your Targs in the social area on Defura in the invasion zone, and everybody had brought their Targs down there, and there's like 50 Targs running around. Good evening, Pax. How are you tonight? Does anybody care which Groundborg we do?
Nope, don't care.
Mar Hawkman,
I mean,
you got one you want?
well, what's the scale of Borg annihilation we need to do here?
What do you mean? I need to kill 10.
Oh, that's barely any.
Targ Nation. There we go. Thank you. Targ Nation sounds like hillbilly profanity. Oh, Targ Nation.
Um, yeah, okay, whatever. I mean,
Here,
we could go say hi to Becky, but I don't think people actually want.
We can do Becky, but we're going to do Becky on normal if we're going to do Becky. On the other hand, we could do it into the hive. That's always a fun one.
Sure,
And we can do that on advanced. We don't need anything special for that one.
$23.99 uniform. What is that?
It's a uniform from $23.99.
that's
Isn't
the
that the Protostar one?
card uniform.
Oh, card.
Okay.
Yeah, because the year Picard season 1 starts is $23.99.
Ah, I didn't
All
know
right.
that. Well, Pax, I hope your I'm okay, I guess, turns into feeling good before too late. I would say go get a glass of wine, except that's not on the diet, so which didn't stop me today, but I would definitely have bummed a run for my accolade. Do you want to join us? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was having issues. I was on Streamlabs OBS, which was non-functional, so I switched over to plain old OBS, which is somewhat more functional.
I had a little giggle.
Yes.
Somebody said that Strange New World Spock is a younger Spock. And though that might be true, it is only a 5 years younger than TOS Spock would have been.
Wee
That is
woo.
not
Wee
that
woo.
much for a
Wee
Vulcan.
woo. No, it's not much
Wee
for
woo.
Vulcans.
So I'm like, well, if he's so emotional only 5 years before he meets Kirk, that there's something wrong with that picture.
Unless he lied about his age.
Um, there is also the fact that if you look at the original pilot episode,
Mm-hmm.
Spock's demeanor was just different.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh
And he
yeah, it
did
was
smile.
even more
And he did
logical and
smile.
emotionless.
Well, he shouldn't be smiling.
I don't smile a lot. So
I know.
I could be a Vulcan. I also
You
have a
could be a
temper. So
Vulcan.
I could be a Klingon as well because I would have a
Oh,
temper.
I have toxic canister. I forgot I had that one.
Rub your tribbles.
That just sounds wrong in a lot of ways, you know. Works better if I have a tribble. There we go. That tribble. What else have I got?
Actually,
That's
use
Tribble,
it.
tribble kebab. That's what I want.
My shell faster just isn't available yet.
Did you guys? There we go. This isn't where I planned to go. Oh, I guess it's where I'm at. Are you guys here? Yeah.
So was that Nanopulse Warthog, was that an event?
Yes.
I believe it was, yeah. It was a delicious, tasty, tasty barbecued targ.
Which event was that part of?
Oh god, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Year of the Klingon?
Which stuff stopped damaging me? Not even being hit by anything.
That does work nicely.
I swear, Badgie, go get him.
Yes, Badgie! Badgie! Ah, hero!
Oh yeah, I got some low buy I need to
Turn into
spend
badgies.
stuff on. Well, I have 1,200 low buy.
Nice.
I think I got to put my glasses on to see.
Been there.
But that sounds depressingly normal.
We're all standing up here together.
What born?
No, I got 1,600 low buy.
Congratulations. Stabby Badgie. No, no Stabby Badgie. Where am I going? Apparently.
I got a
the most
regular
important
badgie
part
somewhere.
in this mission is don't die.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
Tigers,
badge
yes, we
here.
have a Stabby Badgie. Oh, and we have Logic Key and, what are the other
Goodgie.
badges? Goodgie.
And Badgie Mark II.
And we have a version of Peanut Hamper.
Hi, I'm Badgie. Can I teach you a lesson?
Don't
And,
think I've got that
period.
here.
Yeah, that figures.
Lexer says, I'll be back.
Yeah, with these things, remember that you can do like put the targeting thing in the corner where it,
Yep.
where it doesn't.
Or you can just wait for it to happen and run. Come on, guys.
Well, I like to put them in the corners because when you just put them in them somewhere in the middle of the room, a lot of time they'll hit someone's fabrications.
Be smarter than that, my fellow peoples.
Oh, I had more than 1,600. It was 1,800.
You need new glasses. I thought I needed new
I
glasses.
know, I know, right?
Learn
Well,
to
I just
count.
can't read small numbers
Yeah.
or
No,
letters.
one thing you can do is to do a screenshot and then paste the screenshot into MS Paint so that you can do a enlarged version of the screenshot.
which is a bit of work for basically not being able to see things. But yes, yes, you
I mean,
can.
in those like one or two occasions when it's extra.
The border is chaos. The time has come. Attack the queen.
And by the way, I got my 10 Borg.
This is
In the
gonna
first
be
room.
fun. Look, it's Badgie.
Where's Badgie? Badgie, where are you?
Right here.
Oh, but Badgie is glued to me.
To Gears, if you haven't seen Badgie's animation, it's excellent. He is Stabby Badgie for a reason.
Right. I just wasted 1,100 low buy on no stabby badgie. I got regular badgies.
Yeah, well, I'd be able to sell them on the exchange.
Yeah, I know, for like 2,000.
Yeah, well. Oops, there it is. This guy almost ran into a wall, so. Got that, Musin?
Come on.
All right, 2 million. That's the lowest price one.
Bad. No problems, Tagaris. We will be back, not tomorrow night. Tomorrow's class night, unless the weather gets bad. Next week will be different, but this week is this week. Come on. Thank you. That's interesting. There we go. Wow. Things are dying faster than I can launch
Yeah,
stuff.
foul obelisks. There's
Oops.
a lot of enemies. They'll just straight one shot. Oh come on! But the queen
Don't go
standing
over
inside the
there.
green box.
Of course she is. What the? Well, go on back there, Queen. Oops. There we go. Hard to see if I'm in the box or not.
Well, that Gorn didn't last.
'Tis an X-Gorn.
That's an interesting camera angle.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at the backside of the Borg Queen's
Yes.
throne.
And then you die in the cutscene. Oh, look, there's 3 of me.
The enemy is in a state of disarray. Without their precious queen, the Borg collective is falling
Ooh,
apart.
perfect score.
The Borg just need to
Yay.
accept it. I am their new queen. I am their new queen.
Well, that was exciting.
And Lovak being back to a ship is infected with a simulation.
I'm gonna go jump on.
Oh
a
hey,
different-
this is weird. On my picture, the at all. Just there. I mean, it has collision, but you
Ooh.
can't like mouse.
I
over
did get
it.
Stabby Badgie now.
You did get Stabby Badgie? Yay!
I got Stabby Badgie.
Night night, Tagaris. Get some rest. We will be here tomorrow morning. Semper Spatium, your Admiralty bonus event. Did that start already?
Yeah.
What's the bonus? Campaign XP, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I take it I have to have Stabby Badgie slotted in my devices, right?
I do believe you do. He's not a passive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Now-
see what I've got here.
Be aware that Badgie isn't the heaviest damaging pet out there. He is
No, it's
fun
just-
though.
He is fun.
Yeah, he's a funny one.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
He's got
yeah.
some sound, some voice lines, as does Agamus.
He does have great voice lines.
Agamus?
Yes,
Yep.
What's
Yeah.
Agamus?
from
You
Oh,
haven't
Lord
seen
Dex.
Agamus?
It-
Aw.
he doesn't watch
It's
Lord Dex.
what's his face who plays Wayoon?
Yeah.
Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew he was going to know
he-
that one.
He voiced Agamus in Lower Decks, and we got the voice lines with it too.
Who is Zon?
Me.
Oh, okay. What do you be doing?
I'm inviting you to a team. I don't know what we're doing.
How about Synthwave?
Synthwave? We can do Synthwave. Let me
I
invite
actually
you.
need it for the daily right now, anyways.
Wait, was he hit module?
Hi, Cliff.
Where is... Okay, let's move.
Wait,
That up there. And move Stabby down here. That's part of my pets.
Yes, Stabby is a good
Wait.
pet.
where was Agamus again? Was he hit module or a pet?
I think it was a kid killed.
Was he?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Punch it.
Tis punched. Tis
Hello.
weewood.
I know I have him somewhere.
Captains, it is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake in this simulation. History is
Oh,
often
Lord.
a teacher.
What?
It lets us analyze our mistakes and our triumphs. Indeed, the lessons
I have
learned
no
most resisting-
maneuverability.
Ah.
Me neither.
I'm flying a ball ship, so you know how quickly those.
Well, I didn't build for maneuverability.
Menta is raiding us. Hi, Menta. Chicken raid. Right there with Chicken Chucky. I gotta go see that again. It was either go
Chicken raid. Chicken raid. Is that like a chicken run?
somewhere between Chicken Run and Chicken
Wing?
Jockey. I was going to go see Minecraft again, but they're also running a 20th anniversary special on Pride and Prejudice. And it's like, which one? Which one?
So we have two Dominion carriers.
Yeah, one's called the Mom's Marshmallow.
And then we have that thing that pink is flying, which is so small I can barely tell it's there.
We eat chicken. Yes, we do. Mom, have I ever watched In Living Color? Yes. Back in the day.
Gosh.
Back in the dark times, yes. Can't remember why I watched it. I didn't watch it very often.
It's better than Saturday Night Live, that's why.
What was it one of those things where it's like, I feel like watching TV. What's on right now? I had that happen.
I
to me
don't
a
even
lot.
remember when it was on.
It was always on like Sundays or Saturdays.
Back in the days when internet connection has kilobytes instead of megabytes. Yeah, pretty much. I watched it for some weird reason. Like maybe one of the dancers was quite good or something.
Because of Jim Carrey or anything?
I know he was in it, but honestly, oh, that's why. Yeah, wrong button, Mom.
The way I remember it, several of the people and characters in it were actually genuinely quite like. But it's something that I may have seen a few times, but haven't watched recently.
I'm learning how to fly this thing.
I'm in one of those ships makes me want to joke about having the turning radius of a star base.
Cliff is on a 3-stream streak. Thank you, Cliff. J-Lo was a fly girl. Maybe that's why I watched it more in retrospect than. Who else was a dancer in there? No, it wasn't Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It's just Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley and yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's good looking. Wasn't Paula Abdul one of the dancers from that?
No, no.
Oh, she was a dancer from something.
So some of those old TV shows had people in them that were surprising because you're like, wait, this person, oh yeah, this was back before this person became a star and, famous and stuff. Like watching the really, really old stuff with Jim Carrey, you're like, wait, he used to do something where he was kind of like pretending to be in a boy band.
I liked it when he would make fun of made fun of music videos.
Well, he also made a few music videos too. I mean, sure, joking, I guess, but still.
I know he made fun of Vanilla Ice.
I remember that one. I
A lot
think
of
I
people
just
made
saw it
fun
the
of
other day.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice said he loved it when they did that to him.
That's actually a thing that a lot of those old stars had as a general principle. Is like having people do stuff like that means that people actually care about your music and think you're worth discussing.
Well, there was a time, probably still is a time, when getting Weird Al to parody you was a thing.
I mean, Weird Al doesn't do as much stuff as he used to.
He's an old
But
guy.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I suppose that probably ups the value of it somewhat.
He still does
Just like-
concerts, but they're like $300-400 a ticket, and much as I love them, that's not in my budget.
That's the same with Garth Brooks. I like Garth Brooks, but I'm not going to see his concert for like $400.
Yeah.
Perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
That just happened to me.
6. Were you outside the perimeter?
Did you blow up?
Yeah,
Don't go outside Blue Circle.
I was inside the blue circle, and the blue circle thing did something to me. I didn't like it.
The blue circle moves every now and then.
Can we do a Borg disconnected? Why? Yeah, we can do anything, but the question becomes, why? Why?
Yeah,
why?
but you know how don't say that when you say you can do anything. Satya will tell you to do one thing.
This is true, she will. It's an evil thing. Yeah, we've got 3 minutes here. Or another Borg TFO. Yes, we can absolutely do another Borg TFO. Good evening, Rachel. Lexers asks why, but answers the question. Masochism. As we dance to the masochism tango. Interesting. Okay, fine. I need a transport. Where'd the transport go?
I mean, under certain
Transport.
circumstances, the synth can blow them up. You probably think you have one that hasn't been through yet. I don't know if they actually take damage.
What,
where
the
they-
transports?
Yeah.
They don't seem to. Do I like the Acheron? I love my Acheron. It's a little difficult to steer sometimes, as you might have noticed. It's such a big ship, but it's super maneuverable. Yes, I can talk with the English language in my mouth.
Are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%. Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. More left.
The thing I don't like about the Vanguard vessel, it maneuvers like a starbase.
You can put stuff on it that helps. It's actually not that bad compared to some.
Well, when you're trying to not go out to the beyond the blue zone,
Yeah,
kind of hard.
Yeah.
blue zone is for loading and unloading. Sorry, had to say it.
Okay, so when that yellow line comes out, go into
Yeah, you want
inside
to
it.
you want to be inside the yellow line right now because it's going to go in
All
11
right.
seconds.
Okay.
So it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah. You hear how the NPC is talking? Yeah, he just told you that it got smaller.
Beam up any remaining survivors and get them to the
Are we
safe
beaming people to the stations now or no?
Yeah, beam them to the station now.
Yeah. Just look at the station and see if it has the marker on it.
Right.
If there are any ships left, put crews on them, but there's probably not very many.
Yeah, there was one sitting inside the same.
I see one over here, but I can see.
Now the fun part. Now I get to go shoot things. Not that there's a lot to shoot.
Yeah,
Die if I
it's
don't
like-
make that circle.
Oh, there's a few circles. Up the last few circles, I think, Starbase, I guess. Yeah, there's one more circle over near me that I'm not going to be able to pick up. So someone else can pick that one up. Yes.
What we got? We got a minute 23. It's two. You got that one by you right now?
Yeah, one of the two over here I got. I just picked it up. There's one.
Oh, Pink's over here too, so one of us will get it. It's not giving me it. No, Pink must have already gotten it.
And I'm going to park myself on top of the starbase.
Okay.
Just, and go into sentry mode. I love doing that in this one.
Come on. Okay.
Oh wait, I do see 4 more to pick up.
They just popped up.
They just, yeah.
Well, we have
Whatever.
44 seconds to do it. That's going to be borderline.
Oh, and they're on the other side of the yellow line, so.
Yeah, well, while the yellow line's flashing, it's fine. Because you'll see it says
Okay.
on the side, safe zone shrinks in X number of seconds.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
Yeah, I don't have time.
yeah,
Well, I'm sentry moding, so
See if I can get one. Uh, 9 seconds.
I somehow sentry moded at an angle. That's an interesting one.
Transports are en route to Beacon Alpha and in need of escort.
woo. There we go.
Transports heading to Beacon Beta. Escort them to safety. Transport vessels are requesting escort to Beacon Gamma.
Bright light, everyone.
Transports
Bright
are en route
light.
to Beacons Alpha and Beta.
Wow, that wasn't what I meant to do. There we go.
So yeah, I have a cloud of pets.
Transport en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma.
So do I.
I have the sentry thing. Those technically count as
We're not lacking for defensive
Transports en route to both Alpha and
weaponry.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, you remember how they did that reiterative structural capacitor thing?
Yeah.
That is the best gizmo I've ever been able to find for healing the power of the system.
What were we talking about that the other night? Well, maybe we weren't, but somebody was. Cliff says, I think I found out last year they were playing Mars Bringer 4. I usually play my own music. And they're doing it in synth. How appropriate, right?
Lance transport, all ships.
Yay!
Disengage at once.
Refugees crew saved 104. Yay!
And
Simulation is now concluded. Though it may not
117.
seem, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved.
Okay, so we lost 17 transports.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, only one of the battleships
Whew.
survived. That's 4 cruisers survived. None of the frigates survived. But we did end up with 117 refugees saved.
Wow.
Out of a possible of 182.
Not bad.
You do what you can do.
Though it may not seem it, that
Hooray! We lost. Very good, Cliff. Yes, indeed. Queues are very slow tonight. Yeah, it depends on what you're queuing for, Rachel.
Well, I don't think this was a win or lose situation. It was more like an exercise in maneuvering.
It's a simulation.
Yeah, it's an exercise in maneuvering rather than, you know,
Yes, we
being a
pirates are
win or
known
lose.
for our Olympic swimming.
There is NATO. Who's NATO?
That's Musin.
Okay. You're small.
Yeah, do you see my cloud of nanites too?
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Satalia
They're
needs
still
to.
from when we did the Borg Queen on ground.
Satalia
What does
needs
Satalia
another.
need?
She needs another Borg episode. Would somebody like to step out?
Yeah, I'll bounce out.
Oh, you sure? Okay. Satalia, I will invite you in. Wish we could have bigger teams than just 5.
I mean, they used to do that. Used to.
There were a few.
The big missions that they ever did actually pulled 20.
Yeah, Big Dig, a few others.
Mine Trap.
Mine Trap. I loved Mine Trap. I'm sorry, but that was a fun one.
There are things they could have done with Mine Trap to make it so that you could do it with only 5 players. But as it was set up back then, trying to get 20 people to do it,
I know. It took forever. Cliff says I loved Big Dig. So did I. Big Dig, Mine Trap. I liked both of them. They were both good. Death
Big
is
Dig was one of my
Can't you-
most.
Can't you still do the big dig?
no. It's not an option.
Oh.
I wish you could. I wish they'd bring it back. I think
Big
they
Dig
took it
was
up.
one of the really old things that was highly memorable the first time I did it because I didn't know what was going on, and wasn't really a particularly good player at the time either. And we took over an hour completing it because of the fact that
Oh God, I got killed so many times going up the stairs.
yeah, I got the Praetor thing just from killing that many Romulans in that mission.
I got up to the big guy at the top, got killed over and over and over. Yeah, Drunken Heretic Big Dig was fun.
I remember when the events that we got was the replay event, where we'd get the mission exclusive rewards again.
Yeah, that was fun. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
some of those again. I
Then
realized
then
Well,
they
they
got moved to the Lovi store.
They
which-
took that out.
I know they did, but
When did
And
they take the
now-
big dig out?
years ago.
Big Dig was one of those things that they did where they decided they wanted to change how queues worked, and certain things they just decided didn't fit into what they wanted to do with the queue system now, so they're just gone. Woo.
Weeboo? Yeah, but it still would
Weeboo.
be fun. Modify it, make it playable by 5 people. That'd be great.
Mine Trap was very interesting though because the fact that it's the only queued mission where you fight salt vampires.
I love the salt vampires. Yeah, there's a lot of missions I'd like to see come back, Cliff.
I vote for the return of the Memory Alpha map.
Well, another thing with Big Dig though is that because it has a hefty emphasis on defense, it was one of the absolute best missions to play as bunker fabrication as an engineer. Also, if I remember correctly, mechanical constructs are actually immune to the mind control powers of
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
adult vampires.
Remember old crystalline entity? Almost nobody could beat it. That goes way back now. It's just like, poof.
Part of the problem with the old crystalline entity is that a lot of what the players were passing along as community knowledge about
Mm-hmm.
how to beat it was actually wrong.
How so?
The situation is critical.
People were telling you not to use torpedoes because
Oh.
they would heal it, which was never actually true.
I like the fact that in the old one you could go in and do the hug. Okay, what have we got now for Satalia's ship name? Fire Marshal Bill?
I mean, that is that ship that spits a giant fireball at you. So.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data available.
Part of me wants to go sentry mode. Yeah, in front of the gate. Screw it.
The nanite probe will repair the transformer.
Oh, we could split this one easily enough.
Oh, I got this side taken care of.
Something's not done. Transformer's not done.
Well, not on the other side.
Well, all that transformer's taken care of.
No, I think I should have faced a different direction.
Probably could have run this on elite.
Oh, it's too fast.
It was a good one.
I want to check what it says for me.
Oh, did you parse it?
Yes. Oh, Mom, you got 188K?
Oh. This ship is broken 500.
Yeah. You know,
I know I didn't do a whole lot of damage.
It's not that I should poo-poo 188. It's fine. Let's see. Lecture says, that's why I don't get why they are so obsessed about releasing tons of new content. We have a plethora of old content that sometimes needs minor de-dusting and fix broken things. Yeah, I think we'd all love to do it.
I want that old.
Oh, well,
what was that
well,
Klingon
fine.
Yes.
That's the first
I
time
want
I've
that
ever
old-
done that.
I want that old Klingon episode where you have
Guardian
to
of Forever.
help Taurus's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Guardian of Forever missions.
Yeah. There's
There's an
some.
entire mission chain we can't do at the moment.
Can infected be soloed? Absolutely, Satalia. Absolutely.
So,
Wow. Oh, okay.
that
I'm
was
really
fun.
happy. I didn't realize the 188 was better than you, Musin. 'Cause
Everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the first. I've never done that. Yeah, Satalia. You know how to do it solo, right? Satalia is just cute in private. Almost
Why
any
would you want to do it solo?
just to prove that you can do it. You know, just a one shot a board cube or something like that. But yeah, you absolutely can.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with soloing is that if you're the only person that does damage, you don't have to share damage with anyone else.
Musin Satalia would like to know if you have artisanal audio files that you can share with her.
No, I do not.
Bummer. I thought you had them.
The ones that you hear are from some Discord
Hmm.
that I have access to with Discord Nitro.
Artisanal.
Yeah, the ones from April Fool's Day, the
I mean, I
Oh.
have
beeps and the whoops.
a YouTube video or two that I recorded during that event years ago, but I mean, you could like make clips out of that, but you know, I don't actually have any clips. Hmm.
Started back in 2017 with the artisanal sonification system. There's a couple of YouTubes with artisanal audio in them, but I don't see anything that's got the files.
Else notice that some of the Delta Recruit awards seem to have reset whether they are claimed. And I just like as a weird like I wonder if I have any rewards that I looked at. It's like those are things I'm pretty sure I already claimed.
There you go, Satalia.
You kicked Satalia?
Yes, she asked me to.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, it's difficult for her to get out of the team when we team up. It's easier if I kick her.
I mean, normally all you have to do is click the button.
Yep, but sometimes it's not working for her, so we've just done this. There's a lot of people in tonight. It's a grass!
Hello.
Hello. And how are you this fine evening?
Good question.
No, I'm sorry, are you not well?
Physically, yes, but other stuff just need a whole bunch of help.
Anything?
Don't know what. Good. Not sure. I'll just say that for now.
Okay. Well, if you need anything from us, you know where we are. And yes, Natalia, the artisanal audio used to be the artisanal sonification system.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Weird idea, but hey, whatever.
Let's see. Oh, Satalia, it wasn't yesterday morning after I ended the stream. It kept inviting you. It was this morning. It wasn't letting me kick people when I was trying to do something. I need to know what's the next lottery jackpot. Hang on a sec. It is, because I actually have an app for that, because, you know, there's an app for everything. In the States, we have got the Powerball at 151 million tomorrow night. Mega Millions only 50 million. Oh, but that's tonight. But I don't play the Mega Millions because they wanted $5 for a ticket. So Powerball is 151 for tomorrow. I could really use tons and tons and tons of cash. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yep. Don't we all? Yep.
I mean,
No,
if I had
I'll
that
say
much
this.
money, I'm sure I could find a way to waste it.
I'll say
Not
this:
wasting.
money can't create happiness, but it can
You can rent.
enhance it.
My mom used to say, money can't buy happiness, but it can rent it.
You got me cut off there at the very end.
I said, you can't buy happiness, but you can rent it.
Oh yeah.
Money can't buy happiness, but obviously you've never been to Vegas.
I don't know. I heard there's a lot of unhappy people in Vegas.
And a
I
pony.
heard there's a lot. I heard there's a lot of unhappy people in Vegas.
it can enhance happiness. Yes. Uh, it-
Yeah, I was listening to somebody's advice that he had given to a woman who had won a fair amount of money in the lottery. They were co-workers, and she said, I won 6 million. What do I do?" And he said, "Get your phone number unlisted, get your name hidden, go talk to a lawyer and a finance guy. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Then when you're done doing that, change your phone number and your address again, and don't tell anyone. Just keep it all quiet." Good advice. Are you okay there, evil one? The dogs are like, "Oh my God, you made us walk so far in the sun today." Yes, I did. Money sure can buy happiness. Money can buy anything. Something you simply need to understand that money is used to purchase what's needed for the intermediate step. Okay, stop being logical, Lexers. Yes, and then don't tell anyone.
Question.
Yes,
Question.
yes.
The old one pet. Is that a combat pet or just a pet?
It's just a pet.
That-
It's that little
Yeah.
Cthulhu thing.
Yeah, it's from the
Yeah.
Halloween event.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
decorations.
Yeah, well, it's just there to look pretty.
All right.
It is, however, a life form from the Andromeda Galaxy.
All right. So I have 10 pets in a line here.
Money
my
can buy
bar.
keys to make mom do gravity kills. Darn straight, Satalia. If you win the lottery and you buy 1,000 keys, I will do gravity kills.
I will do the breach for 5,000 keys.
Tells you how much he hates the breach relative to how much I hate gravity kills. Shall we do another one since we have Graz on the team now? Graz, is there anything you'd like to do?
One of the main thing I'm needing is Tholin's ground, but I can go do that anytime.
Okay. The Andromeda Galaxy is a bit of a fixer-upper. I can hit the random button if you guys are good with that.
No.
Yeah.
If you're going to hit random, you can kick me from the team.
I know.
Pick random. Do it now.
There you go, Mom. Some keys. We're gonna do gravity kill.
Let's take a look at those. Oh, the gummy keys. I'll snack on them instead.
Gummy keys?
Gummy keys. You sent a picture of gummy
So-
keys.
What did you say? 1,000 of those
Yeah,
keys?
real keys. Master keys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lockbox keys.
Yeah.
I was about to try and bribe you with 1,000 gummy keys. I
No.
want to see you eat them all in one go.
No, I got my Borgies all done.
Okay. Okay. Here's another thing.
Okay.
I'll do it for a real $1 million. The breach.
No.
I'll do the breach for a real $1 million
Mm-mm.
or 5,000 keys.
No. Nopey, nope. Defense Starbase 1?
Mm.
Okay. You can pick one.
Go ahead.
Arena of Sompek.
Well, not on this tune.
1,701 rounds of arenas of Sompek.
Probably don't want to do that one. We've done enough Borgies tonight. We need something that's not Borg. And
I
that's
got
not
plenty
breach.
of pets to help us in the arena.
Not on this
You know
tune.
that on a 24-hour clock, it's 1701 every day.
Yes, there would be one every day. Oh, we haven't done that one in a long time. That's boring. I'm so tired of that one. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like that one because I just did that episode. That's boring
Just
too.
another reason why the 24-hour clock is better.
You're just prejudiced. Wee woo. Little zinc at the front.
Oh, yeah, woo-wee.
We will.
The little one is just looking at me going,
Oh,
we're dying.
They don't like you. They don't like you. I ate some chippies and now I have a dog in my face.
I have to eat some dinner at some point. Got home from stuff and eating food was just like, ugh.
I already had dinner.
Let's see. I'm at 131 out of 160 grams of protein, so I'm going to go eat some chicken.
Funny story. I had to help my mom do groceries today.
Mm-hmm.
She was gonna go out to buy food because after Easter everything was gone. Right,
Oh.
the fridge was empty. So when we came back with the groceries and I had unpacked everything, my
Mm-hmm.
mom realized that she didn't buy food for
What?
dinner.
Oh,
She
eating
only
is
bought
overrated.
breakfast food.
Well, I've had many a dinner of breakfast food.
I've eaten oatmeal for breakfast
Oh,
or
yeah.
for
I've
dinner.
Yeah, me too. I've had pancakes for
What's
dinner.
yeah?
This is gonna be
What's wrong with pancakes or waffles?
Nothing. Nothing
I mean,
is
look at
wrong with it.
IHOP.
waffles.
IHOP's open 24 hours a day.
Yeah, but they also sell steak, so
Yeah, but I don't go to IHOP for steaks.
it depends on which one you go to. Okay? So it depends on whether the person that they have at that specific store is able to do a decent steak. Highly uncertain.
I'm not a big steak person.
I will eat a good steak once in a while. My son was at the store today. He texted me and goes, "Mom, is it easy to make a standing rib roast?" Yeah. Okay, because they're really cheap at this store. Buy one, I'll tell you how to make it.
Wow, the sound of the fighter craft doing their level up thing was so loud I couldn't hear what Rodak was saying.
Road deck.
Is this still Rodak?
Yeah, he hasn't
Oh
turned
my.
to Kern yet. He turns to Kern sometime between the Gamma Quadrant storyline.
After he meets Martok in Brushfire, he says, "We need to
Okay.
speak." So it happens shortly thereafter.
I still have yet to do that.
What, Brushfire?
The whole storyline right there for the
Oh,
whole.
such a good storyline.
Wait, you've never done it on any of your characters?
No, because I've just been lazy.
Brushfire is
I-
a great episode.
There's a lot of missions where I've only played it once or twice, but I always play it.
We were
Brushfire's, what is that part of the Zenkethi storyline?
kinda. I mean, you're dealing with Zenkethi, so yeah, I think so.
So it's like the Lucari storyline, basically.
Yep. Is there a bomb floating around here I need to shoot? I'm just defending the base and shooting everything and having way too much fun.
That's all I'm doing is shoot stuff. Noah's got a bomb. I don't.
I think our Hawkman just picked one up.
Yeah, I'm looking around. It's like, wait, where's the place to put the bomb? Oh, there, I see it.
It's one.
Over right there.
So my dogs are downstairs barking through the window, not realizing the back door is open and they could run around and bark at things through the fence. Not the sharpest tacks in the box.
Oh,
No dogs are. In my opinion.
So when Brushfire came out, shortly after it came out, we were at the convention in Vegas and directly across the aisle from J.G. Hertzler. And we had the screen up front and we were playing that one and DT was playing it and Martok is running during the prison scene, and he goes, "I've never run that fast in my life."
Say again?
J.G. Hertzler was commenting that Martok running in game was faster than he ever ran in his life.
Oh.
Yep, we're gonna play it. Might as well play it right in front of them.
I guess he failed gym class.
Well, one thing to remember is that there was a certain era in U.S. education system when gym class wasn't a thing yet.
I grew up with the presidential fitness thing. I don't know if that predates everybody else on this planet.
No, I remember that being.
I think they did that with when I was in elementary school.
Yeah, I was in elementary school, and not what you would call fit, at least. No, I'm not. I know. I will take you out in a few minutes, dears. But you have to be patient. Oh, the dogs are doing, but Mom.
But I think that was like out of fashion sometime in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, absolutely it was.
Like I still remember that was a thing though. And I'm not even from the US.
Let's see, Presidential Fitness Test, the PFT, was a national fitness program that ran from 1966 to 2013.
Wow.
Wow. Consisted of 6 events: a 1-mile run, pull-ups, or a flexed arm hang, push-ups, sit-ups, shuttle run, I don't know what that is, and sit and reach. The only thing I ever did well was the sit and reach because I'm one of those crazy flexible people. Everything else,
The only thing,
no.
the only thing I was terrible at for all that would have been the pull-ups and the push-ups.
Shuttle run is one of those things where you're moving from point to point and kind of like zigzagging.
Okay, I didn't know.
So
No.
it's like equally like testing your speed and your agility because you need to be able to like stop and turn and stop and turn.
It's really interesting.
Yeah. I remember they had us do a run in high school.
Mm-hmm.
We had exactly 60 minutes to complete it.
Oh.
And there were 3 of us who just decided to go walk that
Uh-huh.
because average walking speed and distance meant that you could do it in 60 minutes.
Oh.
So there were these idiots that, ran their asses off just to get there in like 20 minutes or less. And there were people who were smart and just had a relaxing walk.
So today was pull-up day at the gym, so I'm doing my pull-ups and basically just not giving up between them. And my coach is like, "Go slower. Go slower." No, I want to get these done. He's like, "No, no, 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 no. We're going to go slow. But they're harder that way." Uh-huh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But I kind of like them now that I'm getting better at them.
I hated pull-ups. The overhand, I could never do overhand pull-ups. Underhand, I could probably do a few, but not a whole lot.
These are basically from what's called a neutral grip, so it's not over or underhand. Your hands are parallel. They're 90 degrees to the bar.
But yet, are they facing towards you or away from you?
Their pointy ends are pointing towards you. So they're 90 degrees to the horizontal bar.
So you're doing underhand pull-ups, basically. I think that's how it's.
It would be
is.
underhand, but if you just put your arms on your elbows on an armchair and make a fist, and your thumbs are looking at you, that is what's called a neutral grip.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, if you're going with your fingers facing you, so what would that be?
Underhand, I
Underhand.
believe.
They now call that a chin up, and if you go the other way around, it's called a pull up.
Yeah. I can do chin-ups. I can't do pull-ups.
Yeah. Lexer says pull-ups are far easier for men. No kidding. It's because men generally have better arm muscles than women.
Not me. Not me. I have no arm muscle.
Now, what about pull-ups where the fingers are perpendicular?
perpendicular to?
Okay, so you have one where the fingers are facing you,
Yeah.
one where the fingers are facing away.
Uh-huh.
Then there's one where you're not actually grabbing the actual bar parallel the bar, but there's like you can grab something that where the fingers are
Oh,
in
so
the
like the fingers are facing each other.
Yeah, that's called neutral
yeah.
grip. That's what I was trying to describe.
Mm.
And that's still considered to be a pull-up versus a chin-up.
And then there's the one-armed pull-ups.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
There's
no.
also, there's also a variation where you prop your feet up so that your body is parallel to the ground, and
Mhm.
then do pull-ups that way.
I was
'Cause
still able to
That, that
do
just
those like
it exercises a completely different
Oh,
muscle
yeah.
group because
Mm.
it's your back muscles, not your sides.
Yep.
I was able to do those like 10 years ago still.
I'm able to do them now, but that means I spent all of my life not being able to do them. They are super challenging for me. But the weird thing is, after doing a bunch of them, next day my arms don't bother me, my back doesn't bother me, shoulders don't bother me. It's like it's super challenging, but unlike sit-ups or squats or anything, I still can do stuff the next day. But today was also lunge day, and no, tomorrow's going to be agonizing. I will not be able to move around.
A lot of that is actually just about doing the right amount
Yep.
of exercise.
Yep.
Overdoing anything makes it hurt.
Yeah,
The,
no,
the catch though is
you're
whether
100% right on that one.
you realize you're overdoing it while you're overdoing it.
Yes. Overloading is acceptable sometimes, but you have to be careful with it. Shall we do one more? And then I'm going to go WALK, the DOGS.
Sure.
Agonizing day?
They're learning to spell if you keep doing that, right?
No, she isn't. The little one down here doesn't have enough brain cells to SPELL. But she can read a clock, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, my dog can read the clock too.
But it's almost time for that thing. Anybody have a preference here?
Born
Sorry, say again.
Born ground, we could do that.
Gorn ground?
Born ground.
I'm not hearing that correctly.
Born, BORN. Oh, you don't know
Born.
what that one is. That's because they changed the name of it.
Ah,
It's one of the old Borg TFOs.
oh.
Cure found. Or cure applied, sorry.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, that takes too long. Though I happen to like that episode.
The game claims that the average duration is 30 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Last time we did
wait,
it was about 30 minutes. And it's not that we did it badly. I mean, we lost one thing once, but we made the optionals with just moments to spare because it just takes time to get around that. But it was still fun.
I once timed it, and it takes longer than 5 minutes just to run from the start point to the end.
Yeah.
How about Bug Hunt?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good with Bug Hunt. We haven't done that in a long time.
I know. I haven't done it either. Wow.
Wee
Wee
woo.
woo.
Like, does that have Herc attendance?
His
No.
bugs.
Yeah, it's all bluegills.
Yeah, well,
And I have to put this on to
Herc are
AP.
bugs, right?
I get to use my stabby badgie.
Ooh,
Yes, but it's a different kind of
stabby
bug.
badger.
See, Herc have partially inorganic physiology, so bluegills are actually just regular organic beings, just weird.
This should launch for us.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's like, this
That's
feels like
queued
it's
up.
taking-
Just thinking.
There we go.
Oh,
There it goes.
I swear, every time I turn my character to face me, that's when it queues up.
Mm-mm. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
that's
like,
what you need to do then.
I actually moved my eyes to start reading stream chat, and then all of a sudden I just hear the background noise of ESP go.
Yeah.
I've moved off all of my audio cues, so I have to go fix those. Let's see. You gonna let me go? Let me go! Yay! No, only let me go that far.
Let's roll.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I got my targ.
Graz got down there faster than I did. That's not fair, Graz.
Someone has your stabby badgie out. I can't.
Not me. I don't have Stabby Badgie on this tune. She would do... No, I don't want that coming out at the wrong time. Stargate Wars is raiding with a party of 6. Good evening, Stargate Wars.
Oh, get out of my way.
Obstacle clear.
Tis an X-Bug, too. More stuff.
What's
I need
that do
20,000
anyway?
damage. Pardon?
What does that thing
Hey,
do?
Believe it or not, when people are doing elite DPS runs, they actually specifically say not to kill those. What they do is they actually increase the number of bugs you have to kill.
What does?
The alarm bug. If
Oh.
you don't kill it, it'll summon friends.
Ah! Interesting. Yo, yourself, Stargate Wars, how goes?
Fire in the hole.
Stereo.
Sir.
Ooh, I'm up to 500 blue kills. Yay!
There are quite a lot of them to kill at this mission.
Well, you always get the team thing.
Oh, I know. But still, it's like all of those pestilence and whatever
Yep.
else. It's- Where's Lieutenant Lemming? There he is.
He won't show up until all the bugs are killed.
He gets
Bravely ran
distracted.
Sir Robin.
Stop being a baby.
Just call him Sir
Lieutenant.
Robin.
I wish I could pick him up and drag him.
There was once where there's one bug hiding up on top and nobody had an agony field.
Area clear.
And we couldn't make him come down. He's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us.
No, I will not be careful.
I know what's waiting down there. Same thing that's always waiting down there. More
It's
bugs.
bugs!
Bugs are bugging me.
Stabby Badgie! Okay.
What happened?
Playing in the dark.
Oh no!
Kind of like the playing in the dark thing. It's very cool.
Scans, there's a ton
It looks
around.
like you had like a debuff affecting your perception.
Fire in the hole.
Having one to get with the scale needed to temporarily blind you is strange.
Still love the idea of playing in the dark. Just because it's different. Oh, I
I
got my
found
20,000
them
damage.
in YouTube.
Yay!
Wonder how those got here.
Say
Yeah,
again?
Lucite lemming.
See that large stalactite?
So I found the Ferengi tube grubs. I wonder how those got here.
So I have
Maybe a
this
Ferengi
entire
dropped them.
I have this entire stove fanfic about the bluegills. So yeah, it was just one of the research teams left him behind.
Oh, it's a random object that was dropped by someone they ate.
Yep, it could be. I can totally go on that story.
Well, like for me, it's like the questions like this have been popping in and out of my head ever since that season update when they added Mikara to the game.
Good night,
Because
Pax. Have a great night. Rest well.
you're in a demon class planet environment. How many food objects would survive being dropped on the
Popcorn. Instapop.
This is it. The center of the hive. Where we'll find
Yeah,
the
kill the spawn mother. Got it.
The more of her hive we can just. The only good bug is dead. Let's squash a flat. The spawn mother is the neural parasite spawns all the others. The one. Kill those bugs. We'll all be in a world of pain. This is it.
Yay! The bugs are dead.
You know, I like the fact that they put in a mechanic for killing off all of the bugs in this room so that they stop spitting acid at you.
Oh yeah.
Our mother
It
went
is
down
mildly
pretty quick.
annoying that you actually have to kill all of them to get the mission to complete, though.
Oh, remember you didn't have to in the past. Once you got the spawn mother done, it was done.
Yeah, you just kill the spawn mother, and people would run for it and click the leave map button.
Yeah.
Because if you don't click the leave map button, the infinitely respawning thing spitting acid at you will kill you.
The infinitely spawning things. Let us go find somebody to go raid so that I can go make myself some dinner. Who is out there tonight? Oh, somebody's playing
Lexus
Elite
says-
Dangerous. Fun.
Lexus says that it's important to remember that you can use a Kariman trader in the mission.
We're going to go hit Gaming Now Live. Looks like they're just dancing.
I guess Lexus were talking about the whole lack of agony field generator thing, so that you could pick up one during the mission.
Actually, we're not going to because they're just doing a dance party. So we're going to hit somebody else.
A dance party?
They're doing a dance party.
What's a dance party?
It's where you dance. Duh.
I don't dance.
That's what we do in the summer. We're going to hit They Call Me Steampunk. Because there's nobody watching. Oh, he's not playing in Start. Yeah. I guess we're going to the other one. Gosh darn it. Only 2 people on tonight.
Oh, the dance party one?
Yeah, we're going back to the dance party.
Oh, no.
Where's the dance party at?
Riza, wow, this is
Oh.
not a great night for raiding, folks.
Oh, wow. You remember how they put in the Enterprise Mako outfit for what was generally considered to be an absurd amount of dilithium?
Mm-hmm.
I'm staring at someone who's actually wearing that in game.
Really?
Mm.
We're still going to do steampunk because, you know, what the heck? There's only one person there. and give them some love. There we go. We got
I am
13,
going
14, 17. We got 17 viewers going over there. Hey, everybody give him some love. Give him a follow. So we got one person on there with him tonight. So.
Oopsie.
And give him some Moopsy love.
Well, we've rated, so that's it.
I am going to paste it to Data Scout.
And I will make it a threesome. You hear yourself?
There you go. See the guy in the foreground wearing a green outfit?
Nope.
Death to the opposition.
Well, for all of you out there who are still watching us, I'm going to get out of here. Go have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you in about, I don't know, 10 hours? Something like 10 hours. 10 hours-ish. Take care.